Hello, it's me James, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to duplicate items really easily. And I'm pretty sure this is a faster method too. A big shout out to a couple of users who actually gave me this idea in the JamFam Discord. You know who you are. I don't know what you're going to say. Dude, you've already showed this exact duplication glitch. Yes, but this information that I'm going to show you in today's video makes it so much more faster. Believe me. To perform this duplication glitch, you are going to need 65 of the stacked item you want to duplicate. For the purpose of the video, I've gone with ancient debris. Again, you need 65 and it must be a stacked item. Additionally, you are going to need some holder blocks to fill up your entire inventory. You are going to want to bring yourself a crafting table. If you want to make this duplication glitch even more OP, you are going to need an anvil. And of course, some levels to do the anvil, but I'll get back to that a little bit later. And last but no means least, you are going to need a chest. Reason being is because you are going to get so many items. And remember guys, this will work on realms, servers, and normal worlds. So yeah, you should be good to go. For the purpose of the video, I am doing this on my realm. I've borrowed my Simply Survival realm. But yeah, let's start the duplication glitch. Simply grab your crafting table and place it on the floor. Now, I was doing the pickup method at first. I have kind of realized, yeah, that is slow. This is the way forward. So we're going to place our crafting table, our anvil, and let's go ahead and place our chest as well. At this stage, we are 100% ready to do the duplication glitch. So the idea is, so we can duplicate as much as we can as fast as possible, we want to aim to get 9 stacks of ancient debris. Well, just over 9 stacks. To get 9 stacks really fast, this is what you are going to want to do. First of all, let's go into our crafting table and put the full stack in our crafting table. At this stage, let's fill our inventory with our holder block. So now we have the single block in our inventory filled with random blocks, and then we have the 64 in the crafting table. Now, at this point, I would say exit out of the game. There is a method now that requires no exiting out. Unfortunately, I think this is only PC, unless anyone has got an idea for different devices. So basically, if I just go out of full screen like this, I can now use my cursor to simply close or minimize the application. Remember, this is not actually exiting out of the game. I'm simply going to minimize and then open it again, and this will automatically exit me out of my realm. This is exactly what we need to do to perform this duplication glitch. However, now we have completely eradicated the exiting out of the game part, making this even more OP. So when I join the realm, once again, I've got 64 in my inventory, and I've also got 64 in the crafting table. Now, to make this even better, what we are going to do is simply take 63 and put this in the crafting table, and we are going to do the minimize method again. Let's go ahead and rinse and repeat that, and we should have 3 stacks of ancient debris. So when we go on again, we can go back into full screen. Just going out of full screen allows me to minimize it really easily. So I've loaded in. Once again, I've got 64 in my inventory. And when I go into the crafting table, we have both of those placed in. What I'm going to do at this stage is simply rinse and repeat this first method until I've got over 9 stacks. Now remember, at this stage, you could actually exit out. But once again, I am going to do the minimizing method. This is saving me so much time. So when I've jumped back in, again, I have been kicked out of the crafting table and of course the realm, and when we load in, we should have our duplicated items. So as you can see, yeah, well, I'm not going to open that. I'm just going to very quickly turn off the rain. And now the rain is gone, let's continue. So I can literally, as I said, rinse and repeat this first method until I have 9 stacks of ancient debris. And then we can make things even more OP. So one final time, I'm going to go out of full screen. I'm simply going to minimize the game and not even exit out. That is how OP this is. We're going to go back onto our realm and receive another 63 of the item we want to duplicate. Super awesome. I mean, you could actually set this up again, but I feel like this method right here is a lot faster. And yeah, you're only getting 63. But like I said, yeah, I feel like this is a lot faster than, you know, setting it up over and over again. And I will be back as soon as I've got 9 stacks of ancient debris. Alright, so for whatever reason, the duplication glitch has randomly stopped working. Now, what do we do in this case? There is actually a way to get it to work again. The easiest way is just to go to the Nether. You can also go to the end if you want. We are going to need to set all of those things up in the Nether. So I'll do that and I'll be back. Guys, so I've set up everything in the Nether. As you can see, I basically got my chest and my items. I've done it a few times just to make sure it works. I have no idea why it will work in another dimension if it stops working in the overworld. So as you can see, I'm going to basically do the exact same process, but in the Nether. Again, you could try this in the end as well, and I'm not going to be exiting out of the game. I'm simply going to be minimizing and opening the game up big screen again, and we can go back in big screen, go back on here, and we should have duplicated our items. Now, I only need 9 to actually be able to do a full crafting table of duping, so I think I'm nearly there anyway. Let's have a look. So now we've jumped in and we've got 64 in our inventory and 64 there as well. I'm pretty sure I've got 9 full stacks now. Let's just double check. Alright, I'm short by 1, so I'm going to have to do the dupe one more time. But because it's so quick, it is literally no worries at all. I'm just going to go like this. Simply, not even exit out the game. Minimize, open again, go back onto the realm, and we should have the final stack required to do our duplication glitch. So I'm going to go back into full screen, make things look a little bit nicer. We are waiting for it to load. Here we go. And we are now in. We've got another stack, and we can actually do all 9, which is going to be super, super OP. So when you've got enough, you want to make sure you've got 1 above each, like this. Now, an important thing that you are going to have to do at this stage is actually rename. So you can leave one of them the same, like this. So leave these 2 the same. And these 2, we are going to rename Ancient Debris 1. And these 2 will be Ancient Debris 2. And so on and so forth. So, oh, where's my anvil? It's in here. Let me get that out right now. So, as I said, we are going to leave the first ones normal. And this one, we're simply going to add a 1. And this one, we will add a 1 as well. So, I mean, you can put a space in a 1. It doesn't really matter. I mean, whatever's fastest. So, technically, you could just go like this. 2. And not even do it with a space. And it will still change the name. So, I'm going to rename all of these. And I will be back. Remember, a good tip for renaming your items is actually fill up your inventory. And they will go back in the position that you want them. I mean, it's not the best, but it's a little tip that helps me anyway. And I'm finally on the last one. Now, there's only 8 renamings we need to do because the first one we didn't rename. So we've got 1 to 8, including the first Ancient Debris, as you can see. And remember, make sure the top singular ones match the stacked bottom ones, as the names do, like mine. And now we are ready to fully duplicate all of these items, and we will have so much once we've done this. So make sure you do have a chest. Now we can simply place all of the full stacks into the crafting table, because the crafting table, of course, has 9 slots that we can use. I'm not sure if we can actually use this slot. I don't think we can. So we can only use this because we can place them in and fill up our inventory. And now remember, we do not need to exit out the game. F11, and we're simply going to go like this and like this, rejoin the game, and we will have duplicated 9 stacks of items so fast. This is definitely way, way, way more faster. The loading time is cut almost like 90%, I would say. You don't have to load out anymore. You don't have to crash your game. Well, not crash your game, exit out of your game. So that is going to save you so much loading time. As you can see, I've got 9 ancient debris here, or 9 stacks of ancient debris. And then when we go into the crafting table, we also have 9 stacks of ancient debris. Now, if you did want to redo this, what you are going to have to do is not open the crafting table. You basically put these ones into a chest and then rinse and repeat at this stage, but I've not done that. So yeah, if you open the crafting table, they all fall out. So if you wanted to rinse and repeat this one, just make sure you don't open it too soon and you replace them before you dupe as much as you want. But there we go. That is how to dupe items really, really easily. Remember, if you are struggling and it don't work, just do what I've done and come to the Nether, or even the end. But that is all I've got time for. I will catch you guys on the next one.